Creating audio versions of your posts with SoundGecko.com. This post is brought to you by TimsMinions.com. Recently I was discussing with a fellow blogging friend about creating podcasts based on posts. This was where you would take one or several posts and create a new podcast based around them. He shared with me a great idea of creating an audio version of each post, as they were specifically for people who might have difficulty reading the posts or for people who might be short of time. The idea of creating an audio podcast version of each post seemed a little time-consuming, even though I know how easy and fast it is to record a podcast in Audacity, as you will see here in this post. How to make a podcast. What I wanted was a quick way of easily creating an audio version of my written posts, and guess what? I think I have done it. Welcome to the awesome world of SoundGecko.com. This is an online service which is free. Not sure if that will change in the future. It is designed to turn any online article into an MP3 so that you can listen to it anywhere at any time. I am very impressed with the recordings. Yes, they have a slight false roboticness to them, but in all honesty, for what they are, I think they are fantastically impressive. When you hear them, I believe you will be seriously impressed too. For this idea, we are going to use the service to quickly create an audio version of our posts that we upload to our WordPress site and have available for people to hear as they come to our website. So in this example, we are going to create the audio version of the post. How to create and format an ebook. The screenshot below shows how the post looked before adding the audio player. This is one of those big tutorial posts that I like to create. What you do first is go to your browser search bar and copy the full URL of the post you want converting to audio. Once you have copied the URL to the clipboard, head over to SoundGecko.com and paste it into the bar. Add your email address. The MP3 of your post will be emailed to you. Then click the Get MP3 button. It may take a few minutes for the post to be converted to audio, but I will say this, I believe it is incredibly fast for what it does. Normally it is in your email inbox before you would be ready to start recording if you were going to do it yourself. The email will look a little like this when it arrives. It will be from SoundGecko and have the article title as part of the email title. Open up the email and you will find a couple of links that will take you to the MP3 when you click through them. There isn't a download option in the email, so you will need to click through to the MP3 itself and save it from there. When you click the links, you will be taken to a page hosted by SoundGecko where your MP3 can be played via their audio player. You can listen to the audio from this web-based player. It was designed so you could listen to articles and posts from sites while online. We want to save the MP3s to be used on our sites, so to do that, simply right-click your mouse on the black background and from the menu choose Save As. A new box will open with the SoundGecko MP3 file ready for saving. It is recommended that you create a new separate folder where you put all your audio posts together. As you can see from the screenshot above, the file name that SoundGecko gives the file is awful, long and ugly. I would change it so it was shorter and identifiable. Make it match the article title as much as possible. Click Save and your MP3 is saved, ready to upload to your WordPress site. Inside your WordPress dashboard, you will need to go to your media library. I won't go into too much detail with WordPress. I am certain you know the basics, such as adding plugins to your site. You will need the PodPress plugin for this to work if you do not have it already. Down the left side of the dashboard is the Media tab. Hover over it until the menu opens up and click on Add New. A new window within the dashboard will open. There you will see a box where you can drag and drop your MP3 file into, or a Select Files button to click that will open up your document folders on your computer. Unless you have your folders already open, I click the Select Files button as it will open them for you anyway. I very rarely use the drag and drop feature. When you have clicked the Select Files button, a window will open where you can search your documents for the required MP3 file. You can either double-click the file to start the upload, or click once or then click the Open button to start the upload. The choice is yours. It will take a few moments to upload your MP3 file, but when it has uploaded fully, a window will open where you can add details like a description and title, etc. I would leave it as you see it in the screenshot. You might choose to add more information. I will add a title later. Before you save all changes, highlight the URL destination and copy it. You need this link. So now you have your link, you go to the post that you want to add the audio version to. Open the post up to edit it. Scroll down to the bottom of the page where you will find the PodPress settings. If you have not yet installed PodPress, click here and upload the plugin to your site. When you get to the PodPress settings, you will see the Add Media File button. Click this and some editable fields will open. You will find the fields where you add the destination URL and a title. That is all you need to do for that part. Now that you have the URL and title of the podcast added, there is one vital thing you need to do. The audio player needs adding to the post, otherwise there is no way to play the MP3. It is a very simple little action. In the screenshot below you will see just under the PodPress settings title there is a piece of shortcode. You need to add that code to your post. I suggest you copy it to your clipboard, then paste it where you want your audio player to be in the post. It is important that when you come to add this code to your post is open in the visual editor and not the HTML editor. You can tell the difference by site usually. The visual editor will show images, links and bold writing as it would be seen by the readers. Paste or type the code where you want it and add a line or two of text telling the reader what it is and what to do, etc. Like what is shown in the screenshot below. And that is it. All you need to do now is hit the update button on the right hand side to update and save all changes. Simple. So now you have the MP3 loaded and the audio player embedded in your post. It is time to go and have a look. The screenshot below now shows you the audio player at the top of the post just below the option to download the post as a PDF. The site visitor now has the option to read on the site, to download it as PDF and now listen to it as an audio recording as they scroll through it, or even download it. When you set up PodPress on your WordPress site, you are given the option to enable things like the download option that you see in the screenshot above. PodPress settings are found on the left-hand bar in the dashboard. Hover over the tab and choose General Settings from the options. Why not have download enabled? It seems daft giving them the option to listen to the post but not allow them to take it and put it on their portable player for later. They might choose to share it, which is good for you. I recommend it to have the post start with something like, "This post is brought to you by www.timsminions.com." When it is converted to audio and shared, anyone who gets it will know where it came from and where to go. The actual wording can be removed when you add the audio player after the audio version is made. It doesn't stop there. When you write a post, and if it is of the how to style a post, the audio can be used to create a video. I intend to create a YouTube video from this post. I shall take the audio recording, and then add it to a video of me doing everything I show in this post. Why not take a week or month's worth of audio posts and string them together using Audacity software, which is free, and create a monthly audio newsletter? The downside to SoundGecko and audio posts. One slight issue I have found with the SoundGecko service is that it doesn't read anything that is written in H2 header or above. Now this isn't a big issue. Again, the post can be written in smaller font, converted to audio, then any sentences you want in H2 header can be changed later. Storage space might be your only issue. Uploading them to your WordPress site will take up space, and over time, an audio post for each post could eat up your storage space quickly. It might be worth looking for a storage space like Photobucket.com, but for audio files instead of pictures, as it is the URL address that you need to add to PodPress and not the MP3 itself. Podbean is a podcast sharing site. It could be worth storing your podcasts on there. Not only do you save your storage space, you can have your podcasts accessible to other people. So, is this not an incredible quick and free method to create an audio post that can be used to create a better user experience and generate more traffic? What do you think? Will you use it?